That's right, Klive Kraven is back with Death Comes in the Dawn. What's up everyone, how's it going? This is Steve as always from Shocking Stream Productions, and I'm here today with an album review. I normally don't do these. I only have done these maybe twice or 3 times in the past, but I'm doing another one today for my good friend Klive Kraven. A lot of you guys might remember Klive Kraven from The Burial Grounds or Body Bags, the show we used to do. He's been a good friend of mine for many years, and I've listened to a lot of his albums before. Klive Kraven is Hobo with a Shotgun, and probably my favorite, Death Comes in the Dusk. But I'm very happy to announce that Klive Kraven is back with his brand new album for 2017, and that is Death Comes in the Dawn, the sequel to Death Comes in the Dusk. I was really excited to hear about this album since Death Comes in the Dusk is my favorite album that he's done. I love pretty much every single track on that whole album, and this one is another great addition. For those of you who are not familiar with Klive Kraven, I'll put the links in the description for his website, goldmindedrecords.net, as well as his YouTube channel, so you can check out some of the reviews he's used to done in the past. But his style of music, he takes traditional rap, but he mixes it with horror elements. A lot of his songs pay homage to a lot of horror movies, actors, characters, and even directors as well, but he takes a lot of homage from a lot of horror films and mixes it in with his rap music. This album in particular is perfect for any Halloween party. It has the typical Halloween type music. You have a lot of scores and also clips from other films, like one clip had Dracula in it, and you take that, you take some music that some of it's orchestral, some of it is typical rap beats, and then you mix it with his lyrics, and it's perfect music for any Halloween party, really any party in general. It is absolutely amazing. Some of my favorite albums on this track include The American Guinea Pig, Minced Meat, and Twinkle in Her Eyes. By far my favorite tracks of the whole album. One thing I do have to say about Klive Kraven is some of his tracks he devotes to not necessarily rap, but he does in kind of a narration. It's not his narration, he's taken it from maybe some other movies, like I said, Dracula. One line of it was from in Dracula in one of his songs, but especially the introduction, Mayhem and Macabre, has been taken from something. I don't know if it's original, I don't know if it's from something else, but when it comes to Klive Kraven, you'll see a lot of that in his music, and for this album in particular, there's not a lot of it, only the intro, and I think part of the outro only includes that. And I know Death Comes in the Dusk, he's used that a couple of times, but this one he's definitely limited down and has used more of his music and lyrics, which is something I really like a lot. The one thing I found interesting and different about Death Comes in the Dawn as opposed to some of his other albums is for some of the verses, he tends to distort the audio in it to make it sound like his voice, but it's a darker voice speaking, and it really reminds me of Eminem, especially in a lot of his later music, where he distorts his voice to make it sound eerie in a way. Buffalo Bill is one, Bad Guy is another one. Listening to a lot of this, it definitely reminds me a lot of some of Eminem's later music. The attention to detail in the artwork to this album is absolutely fantastic. Really reminds me of a classic silent horror film, especially one of the German expressionist horror films. Absolutely love it. For a rating, I'm going to give this a total recommend to any horror fan. For a horror fan that likes rap, give this one a listen to, give his other music a listen to. You will definitely enjoy it because a lot of rap doesn't talk about horror films. If you're a fan of horror, you're a fan of rap, you will definitely dig this album and Klive Kraven's other tracks. For more information on how to get this album and how to listen to some of Klive Kraven's other music, you can go to his new website, goldmindedrecords.net. I will leave the link in the description below, and definitely check out his YouTube channel. And I know he's been talking about getting back into reviews, so give him a couple likes on his page, and maybe soon we'll see some new Klive Kraven horror reviews. Anyways guys, that was it for today. Hope you all enjoyed. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up button. If you dislike it, hit that thumbs down button. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever it is you guys do. Once again, my name is Steve from Shock Extreme Productions, and until next time, see y'all later.